guys, happy Monday to each and every one of you. Now this is part 4 of my video, of course, of how I became homeless. Now somebody asked me a question, and the question was, why did you leave your in-laws home August 1st, 2015? Because your husband was going out with his friends? Now come on, people. You know that's not the case. And I just want to start by saying nobody runs from good. If a situation is conducive and it's working for you and it's good, you will stay. However, I want to recap quick, and after this I'm not recapping anything with regards to how I left that home. This is the conclusion of how I left the home, and I'm moving on. Now the thing is that before myself and husband came up here, something happened. And I called my in-laws. There was infidelity. And I called my in-laws and I told them, I said, you know what, I don't think I'm coming up anymore. And they encouraged me. They said, you know what, Nicola, come up. When you come up, we will talk to you and we'll talk to your husband together. And you guys are going to sort it out. Because I was saying, you know what, I don't want to give up all that I have. And I shared that with a couple of friends. So, you know, they encouraged me. They said, listen, when you come up, we're going to talk to both of you guys. When I came up, that did not happen, which is fine. Because I understood now why that had to happen. All right? So, in 2015, like I said, when I came up here, I was basically a little frustrated because, you know, there was no conversation of what happened back home. And he was running. He was dodging me, didn't want to have a conversation with me. So I put on Facebook, you know, that, you know what, I left my job, whatever, to come up here, sacrifice my ex-husband and children, and this is what happened. And they called the cops. When the cops came, I remember distinctly. They talked to me, I had a normal conversation, they didn't find anything wrong with me, and they said it was just a normal, domestic, quiet issue between the home. There was no fighting, nothing like that. It's just me posting something on Facebook and they called the cops. And I said, you know what, I'm going to fast and pray. I'm not going to eat for a couple of days. I remember there was a black girl, a Caucasian white guy, and Hispanic. And the Hispanic guy said to me, he said, you know, you're in a home where you're uncomfortable. Because he told me he had a similar situation. He said, the faster you get out of here is the better for you. He said, you got to build your life because this is not going to work for you. He said, because when I went down and I said, look at those people, he said, this is not going to work for you. And I took his information. He also said, I call your ex-husband to talk with him. And he refused to come up. So I did not walk out that home like that. It was a home that was not well for me. It was a little hostile and I had to leave. So I hope that answers your question as to why I leave that home. And no one leaves good. Remember that.